Detective Woychowski, good evening, and welcome. If you'll come forward to be sworn, wherever you're comfortable, if you'll face me and raise your right hand, please. Thank you. Do you swear or affirm any testimony you give in this proceeding will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. If you'll follow the bailiff to the ramp that leads up to the witness chair, please watch your step. Go ahead, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. That microphone in front of you is fully adjustable.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. You may proceed, Ms. O'Connor.
Sir, can you please introduce yourself to the jury?
Sure. Richard Woychowski, Woychowski. I'm a Master Detective of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
And, sir, how long have you been with the Sheriff's Office?
Since 1988,
And what do you currently do for the Sheriff's Office?
I'm a covert operations technician.
Do you take part in analyzing or downloading electronic devices?
Yes, ma'am.
Briefly explain how that's done.
We're given a cellular device or a tablet or what have you. It's either accompanied with a search warrant or a consent to search by the owner. We have a device called Cellbrite, and it's all software on a PC. They have toggles that basically go into the data port on the bottom of your phone where you charge it, plug it in, there's prompts for each telephone, follow the prompts, and it does everything else for you.
Do you receive training in order to use Cellbrite?
Yes, ma'am.
How long is that training?
It's online. I hate to say this was so long ago, I don't remember how long it was.
That you received the training?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How long have you been doing forensic downloads of phones or other electronic devices?
Since 2003.
Okay. I want to draw your attention to March of 2017. Were you asked to conduct a forensic download on several cell phones regarding this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Specifically, an iPhone 6. Were you asked to do a forensic download on an iPhone 6?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that based off of a search warrant or a consent?
Search warrant.
And when you are provided the device, are you provided that from a detective?
Yes, ma'am.
And they're asking you to do the download?
Correct.
Do they then also provide you with either the search warrant and the consent or consent?
Yes, a copy.
Okay. And if it's a device that has a passcode, are you provided the passcode?
Yes, ma'am.
If the detective had obtained it.
Correct.
If there is no passcode, are you able to access the phone?
You are now. At that time, you weren't.
Okay. Is that because the software's gotten technologically better?
There's a new piece of equipment called Gray Key that does that now.
Okay. But back in 2017, Gray Key did not exist.
We didn't possess it.
Okay. So if you didn't have the passcode, you would not have been able to get into a phone back in 2017.
Not an iPhone, no, ma'am.
Okay. So in a case in which either there's a search warrant or a consent, if you are provided the passcode from the detective, you're able to access the phone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in regards to the iPhone 6S that you forensically downloaded, you said it was from a search warrant?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you provided a passcode?
It was unlocked when I got it.
It was. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you able to put it to the Cellbrite software program?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you able to download or extract the contents of the phone using the Cellbrite software?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain what the software does when you are extracting information from the phone?
What it does is all the data on the phone that has been released by whatever provider manufacturer of the telephone, it goes in and makes a copy of that and then puts it on a media device.
So is it fair to say that Cellbrite is basically taking a copy of whatever is on that phone and putting it into a PDF format?
Correct. PDF, Excel, whatever they prefer. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about videos or photographs, text messages that are deleted from an iPhone? Could those still be extracted using Cellbrite?
Yes, ma'am.
How is that?
If the partition hasn't been written over and it's still there, even though it's been deleted, it's still on the telephone. Once it's been written over, it's no longer available.
What do you mean by written over?
So if you have a storage card and it only takes 16 gigabytes and you try to put 17 on it, it's going to go back to the beginning and write on one of the, it's basically going to overwrite one of the older files.
And then because of that, it's going to delete that older file from the phone's data storage for good.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to show you State's Exhibit X. Do you recognize this?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you recognize it?
It's the extraction report that Cellbrite produces when you download a telephone.
And is that a fair and accurate copy of the first few pages of the extraction report from Cellbrite for the iPhone 6s that you did regarding this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you get these extraction reports, how big are they?
They give anywhere from a page. I've seen them all the way up to 10,000 pages. Just all depends how much data is on the device.
Okay. Ultimately, what do you do with the extraction report?
The extraction report is put on whatever media device the detective provides me, and then it's given to the detective.
Do you go through and review any of the contents from the extraction report?
No, ma'am.
Just put it onto the media device and then give it to the detective?
Correct.
Your Honor, at this time the state can move into evidence State's Exhibit X.
Any objection?
No objection.
X will be admitted.
May I publish?
You may publish to the jury.
And Detective, you can see that screen there behind you. So we're looking at the top of the extraction report, and it says report creation time March 16th, 2017. Is that the date and then the time of when Cellbrite created this report?
Yes, ma'am. That's when the extraction began.
Okay, and your name is listed as being the examiner?
Correct.
Where it says notes at the bottom of that top column area, it says Detective J. Sands S/W CID. What is that?
Detective Sands would have been the case agent that provided me with the device. SW stands for search warrant, and CID is Criminal Investigations Division, where she worked at.
Okay, and then moving to the table for source extraction, we see that it is an iPhone 6s.
Yes, ma'am.
What does it mean by encrypted, by UFED, physical logical analyzer, during the extraction process for user credentials information?
It's basically password protected with that 1234 for the detective.
Okay. And then looking at the table here under device information, are you inputting the information that is listed here as far as any emails, Apple ID, phone numbers?
No, ma'am. That's all extracted from the device through that toggle cable.
Okay. Do you recall doing a forensic download on any other devices in this case?
I think there was a couple other devices.
And did you follow the same process with those?
Yes, ma'am.
And provide the report on a device to the lead detective?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have any other involvement?
Not that I recall.
And again, going back to those other phones that you did the extraction on, same as with the iPhone, are you reviewing those extraction reports?
No, ma'am.
Nothing further at this time. The state will pass the witness.
Cross-examination?
Hello, Detective Woychowski. How are you? Just a few quick questions. So you said that not an iPhone could be opened unless you had the passcode,
At that time, yes, sir.
and you said you received that phone unlocked.
Correct. Through the case detective.
How does that get unlocked?
That would have been through the case detective. I don't know what the process was.
Okay. And do you remember receiving two other Samsung phones?
Vaguely, yes, sir.
And do you remember one was unable to produce a report?
That I doubt. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's all the questions I have.
Any redirect?
No, Your Honor.
May this witness be released by the
Yes.
state and the defense?
Yes.
Thank you, Detective Woychowski. You may step down. You may be excused as a witness, released as a witness at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. I know the state indicated you had one more witness. It's 10 minutes till 10. Is it a very short witness that you think we can get done in 10 minutes?
Not with direct and cross. We could start, or we might have them come back tomorrow morning.
Well, I prefer not to start if it's going to be, so we'll just do that. We'll let the jury go home a little bit short of 8 o'clock. Again, I appreciate them willing to stay late. It was a long day. And I am going to instruct you again not to do any research related to the case, discuss the case amongst yourselves or with anyone else, avoid any reports of the case outside of the courtroom, including news media and or social media. So we're going to start again tomorrow at 8:30. And just be prepared just in case. I don't know, but just in case, and I'll do the same thing as I did today. I'll ask you all if you can go late if we have to. I just don't know that at this point. But we'll handle it the same way tomorrow. So please have a safe trip home. I'll see you in the morning at 8:30. All rise for the jury. Seated. All right, I just have a couple of questions scheduling. At first, Ms. Johnson, I want to thank you. You've taught me something very important. When I ask the state from now on how many days, I'm going to follow it up with 8-hour days or 12-hour days, just to be sure. I'm just giving you a hard time. I want to know, though, what you think now regarding if and what time you would rest tomorrow.
We are hoping, Judge, it will be early afternoon.
Okay. So that means, Mr. Summers, if that's accurate, that we will turn to you, sir, to be ready to present your case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you prepared to do that tomorrow afternoon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I do not foresee, tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yes. I do not foresee us at all getting to a point of closings tomorrow. We'll see how long the defense case lasts, assuming they begin, or he begins the case tomorrow, and try to get to closings on Friday. There is still the possibility, if necessary, I'm not at that stage yet, but we'll see where we're at tomorrow, where I could ask the jury if they can come back on Monday. So I just want to let you all know it's a possibility. It's obviously a last resort, but we'll see where we get tomorrow and then what we can get to on Friday. Is there anything else from the state before we end for the night?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
And I assume 8:30, I didn't confer with you all, but I assumed we started at 8:30 today, we can start at 8:30 tomorrow?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And Mr. Summers, anything from the defense before we conclude for the evening?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all very much. See you in the morning.